Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years, and this is a royal reading for you. So today is December 6th, 2023, and I'm off camera because I'm all sweaty from working out, so you don't want to look at me right now. I am not pretty, but getting thinner. So I did see that King Charles III will be at his own estate, while Catherine, Princess of Wales, will be presenting her annual Christmas Carol. So this is a big event for her. We all remember that she did debut piano playing with Ed Sheeran a couple of years ago, or last year. Super charming. Rumors are that she's going to have Charlotte accompany her this year with some kind of musical performance. So that should be pretty exciting. I believe it is launching on Friday. I will copy the article that I'm referring to in the description. So I want to look at this, if this is a surprise or if this was planned all along. So I believe King Charles is going to be at Highgrove having his own event. So perhaps they will be broadcasting it. I don't know. So let's see. Was this the plan all along? And of course, because Kate is so super... Catherine, Princess of Wales. Sorry, I called her Kate because she is so sparkly and wonderful. I'm calling her Kate because that's the name that's in the article. It's a Newsweek article. So let's see if the Princess of Wales, if this was the plan all along for King Charles to have his own event at Highgrove and let the Princess of Wales run the show at her annual holiday event. Past, present, future. So in the past, the problem is that there's too many conflicts. So the Three of Cups, when it's in reverse, can be an excess of parties. So too many scheduling conflicts. So too much. It makes sense for her to take over that and let King Charles and Queen Camilla have a breather. Let everyone else in the family have a breather. I do know that it was attended to, most of the family attended last year. A significant amount of family attended last year. And if we all remember, they did wear the same color. The ladies all wore the same color as the Princess of Wales as a show of solidarity, allegedly. So not having King Charles there was just scheduling difficulties this year. At present, it's well in hand. They don't need the king there to actually ever. I do remember that he was there last year because she did a notable curtsy to them. So they were there last year. So this is well in hand. He is actually giving her this platform to be able to really shine and show what she's made out of. In the future, this may change. We may see her be a bit more aggressive with the program and the attendance. So we may see something a little bit different in the future. Just taking a look real quick. Letting her really take the stage on this. What is the motivation behind that? Is it a new motivation? Is it an old motivation? What is King's motivation behind this? he wants everyone to see that they are nabothered, as the Scots would say, but nonplussed about the accusations that have been released recently, that they can weather any storm. They are going to progress into the future. She's going to be dazzling at it. That whatever they do, they're going to put her out there. She's going to be like on girl on fire. She is really going to be dazzling at it. So that I think is going to be spectacular. That's the reason for them letting her take the stage and not having the king and queen there. So king and queen, their soiree that they will be having or attending, has that been planned all along? Has that been planned all along? Yes, he's slowing down. This is a wise move on his part. He absolutely needs to pace himself. Too much, and he's going to be burned out and tired and not able to. What'll wind up happening is he'll wind up canceling events, and he does not want to do that. So he's really trying to pace himself and be very careful about how thin he does spread himself. So this is absolutely notable. I'm also getting, that part of this is because of some health concerns, that they do want him to make sure that he's not at parties indulging every 5 minutes, which makes sense. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, he's much better at home in a controlled environment. And that sounds spooky, but the controlled environment is just not that celebratory in milieu that you have when you're attending party after party after party. So, historically, the season would open and the royals and nobles would attend party after party. Look at your Russian history. They have fabulous parties in the history. And they would just have balls and luncheons, and it just was an endless stream of events and socializing. So having a reprieve from that, making sure that this is a measured approach to getting out there, socializing, mixing with the nobles and other notable people that they need to speak with and entertain. That is really a much better approach. And also, there is this mystique. They want to he doesn't want them to become common. While he does want the slimmed down monarchy, a modernized monarchy, he doesn't want them to be reflected as common. And if you're seen all of the time, then you can be perceived as common. So it becomes not a unique experience to see the royal family. So that is terrific. So how is our Princess of Wales doing in the wake of all the accusations, having this very, very public platform coming up for her? How is she doing? How is she doing? How is she doing? How is she doing? There's a lot of focus on her family right now. She is fairly tense, but there's our family. There's our family. We're circling the wagons. Fairly tense about the events that have happened outside, the accusations that were made. She is fairly tense about them, which is unfortunate. What is she doing to relieve that? What is she doing to relieve that? Well, there's not much that she is very upset about the accusations because they are unfounded. This is an untruth, an undesirable PR that was put out. So it is untrue, and she is trying to cope with whatever fallout comes from that. So that's putting a little bit of a dent in her Christmas carol, her Christmas bauble. How will the event be received overall? What is the the majority public view going to be of the event and our darling Princess of Wales? So this, as we know, is typically Harry. He typically comes up as the Knight of Wands in reverse because he is trying to do a whole bunch of things that he is not exactly apt to do. This King of Wands in reverse, I do think is this is a question mark. I'm going to come back to this one because I'm not sure who that is. But this is looking at a whole perspective. When we get this Seven of Pentacles, it's the public. And remember, this is how the public is going to view her in light of all of the accusations, et cetera, et cetera. So everyone's going to be considering the situation. If you notice, and this is very true in Lenormand, we do look at how the people are looking, how the characters in the cards are looking, where things are directed. We're directed backward. We're looking backward toward Harry here and considering what is going on. And here we have her, Catherine, Princess of Wales, standing strong, not nonplussed over this. This is probably one of the hardest things that she's going to have to do is stand up tall and just keep calm and carry on. She is keep calm and carry on embodiment right here. And she's going to keep doing her job. Under the surface, there's a lot of conflict. She does have concerns. She does want to come out and say, I absolutely am not a racist person. Oh, I said the R word. She absolutely wants to say that. She's unable to. She cannot say that. The only thing she can do is stand as tall as possible and get on with her job. The thought that sticks in her head is that this is something that's not going to go away. So, as many people have said, once that kind of an accusation is made, it's a little bit hard to shake it. What is my advice to the Princess of Wales? How can she weather this storm, live her best life, have the best Christmas carol ever? How can she do that? And I'm going to sloppy shuffle all over the place. This is the home of the sloppy shuffle. So she has to understand that sometimes dreams don't come true. I know this is kind of a hard spread that we're looking at here, as what she can do to make this the best holiday season ever. Sometimes, the good ones don't win. But she has to understand that she's well protected, and she needs to use her intuition a bit more with this because of the histrionics from the other party. She has leaned very heavily into logical thinking and well thought out responses, and has ignored the emotion. The excessive emotion on the other side has caused her to dampen down her emotion in terms of responses to appeals and accusations, those kinds of things. So she needs to dial up her intuition a little bit. It's not the worst thing in the world. She does have a firm grasp on her emotions, and she's matured into a wonderful woman. So incorporating intuition and the feels that we get is not necessarily a bad thing for her. It's actually a superpower. She's tamped it down just because of the actions of others. This will help her find those conduits to escape. It does cause her some stress. We do see some anxiety and stress here. I think, again, because she's being way too logical. So when the emotion comes, it comes in a tidal wave, and it comes as stress and emotionalism, all at once. So she needs to kind of bring that back uh, into her processes. Let's put it that way. Moving forward, just keep doing the projects, keep doing the patronages, keep participating in those. You hold your head high, girl. Just get in there and just do what you got to do. Under the surface, she feels everything has been exposed, that the foundations are eroding. But truth be told, she can help shore up those foundations if there is any crumbling from the rumbling from California. So what can she do to reduce her anxiety? Let's start there. Hole up. There you go. Just hole up at home. Better times are coming. Things are going to be developed. Heart of the matter here. She'll be able to get her message out and relieve that anxiety ultimately. She's going to get her message out. She's going to speak loudly without saying a word. So I'm excited. Let's see what she's going to wear. So down here, this being exposed, what can she do to feel better about that? I mean, here we've got that she is well protected. She's got all the tools, and she can feel sad about this, but she's got to right her ship and get happy again. Oh, that's too low for you guys to see. Let me pull that up. So she's got all the tools she needs to combat this, but she doesn't need to do it out in the open. All of her fighting is going to be covert and very much under the surface. It's going to be image. It's going to be just her likability, just the aura that she kicks off, that whole ambiance that she gives. So she just has to look at this as something that happened in the past and move on, step on. So I think everything's going to be okay. I think she is a delight, and I think her event is going to be wonderful. So I can't wait to see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Have a great day. And as always, there's links in the description for booking a reading with me, getting a gift card for someone that you love and cherish and want them to have the gift of guidance. So I hope to see you all soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.